We'll see what SK Telecom can do with it heading into game number 2.
Yeah, it's going to be another exciting one here. Get out there and tell your friends, guys, that the second Telecom Wars is on. With all their skill shots, it's pretty nice to watch. And we're seeing a very extended trade here as both Mana and Deft get low. Bang taking a bit of damage himself. But Wolf's still at full, so SKT in a pretty good spot. They're going to try to force it in here. Shifting forward, forcing the exhaust out onto both AD carries. There's a true shot barrage. It's going to be flashed by Mana. Mana getting very low, though. Wolf's going in. The first blood, though, goes over to Deft, who's able to turn it around. Here comes Peanut, though, with Throw the Hunt. Can he get the kill with that red buff? The Thunderlords, one more, and he does get it and turn it around. But here comes the teleport in from Smeb, and Wolf, he does have his flash. Can he flash it? He's not going to be able to. He's just going to save it. Smeb picks up the second kill for KT.
And it's one of the big factors.
Oh, we're having a lockdown on Huni. The flash charge forward from the Gragas, and Huni in a lot of trouble. Another kill. Going to go over to Smeb as he takes him out. He was having a lot of...
Wait for Camille to get to her item spikes. You're going to be forced to concede the Mountain Dragon right here, but that's okay because you have the scaling on 2 of your champions, although it looks like KT say the time is now.
Score wanted to go on in there, but really nice job by SKT to stop the damage. Lots of member of KT now on the run. There's the teleport in. Bang is going really, really deep. Is going to be taken out by Lulu, but here's the rest of SKT. Teleport in from Smeb to try to deny Peanut the kill, but will not be able to. Mata still alive. Pawn coming on down, maybe a little bit too late with that damage. Huni now locked up and all alone in the back. Will be stunned. Pawn will pick up another kill. And he wants more. Trying to get that Q burst movement speed. Nice bubble. The laser just barely missing. And the rest of SKT will get away scot-free.
KT, though, they're going to be able to pick up this bottom team. Obviously, there's no Baron, and neither team is really in a position to look for another team fight. Then again, it is these 2 teams. Huni, though, might get caught out.
True Shot Barrage comes through, trying to help out with that wave clear, but Huni is still 1v3. KT looking to just take out the turret for now. Nobody tanking that turret. Looks like Mata eating 1 shot. And even with Smep here, KT just looking to take it slow. Right now it's 4v2 up in the top lane, and Smeb, he's looking for that jump on to Peanut. Will land that ultimate. Here comes in depth. Nice wild growth to knock up both members of SKT, but they will both survive.
KT should be able to get the top tier 1 turret eventually. Have to be careful against Huni's Renekton.
So far, no Cloud Drakes.
Now SK Telecom looking to just constantly establish map control right now. Coming over, they're trying to take the blue buff away from Pawn. That stunts KT a lot.
They give it to Bang too. So you were talking about the poke. Oh, hold that thought. Smeb in a really bad spot. It's just going to be stunned and bubbled. And that is a huge kill. It's going to open up the second tier 2 turret here for SKT.
SK Telecom 1, Cloud Drake. So KT RNGing a little bit.
They're looking for a kill onto Bang. Bang is just not going to be able to get out of this one as he gets locked up by that Camille. And although they should have been sitting back, they saw an opportunity and they took advantage of it. Now they're looking for a turret, even though both the top and the bottom lanes are pushing.
Even though they need to, as you mentioned, sit back and wait for the scaling, if SK Telecom are going to miss position, then yeah, by all means, capitalize on it and take it away. You can make picks without looking for a fight. And that's another thing that they can do. So they're going to trade turrets here in exchange for getting the inhibitor of SKT. And in a sudden turn of events, a really nice turnaround. But now they're going to have to answer to this sandwich. They're about to get flanked by Faker and Huni.
This is going to be a Telecom sandwich. We'll see who comes out on top. Score is going to go on to Faker and a huge amount of damage. They burst him down. A lot of burst coming out of SKT onto Deft, though. Huni taking a bit of damage, is forced to back away, but will still survive somehow for a long time. Double kill going over to Pawn. And Wolf, he's all alone on the run. Poor little mermaid has to deal with this somehow, and at least gets the bubble on to score.
Having a bit of difficulty actually getting onto Wolf.
Oh, the flash. Gonna force the Camille ultimate. Dodges the bubble, and finally, Wolf just being an annoyance here. A little pest, finally able to get away.
Really nice fight for KT. Bang obviously wasn't present. SK Telecom, I think, underestimated KT.
That no Baron attempts are happening right now. That would be folly at this point, but they're looking for another pick, and this time it's Wolf that gets taken out. The ultimate going down onto Peanut this time. He is very tanky, as you said. Smeb actually just trying to get out of there. And look at the damage coming out of Bang, but he's gonna pay for it with his life. Getting a little bit too itchy there for a kill. And that's gonna be 2 members of SKT going down, and this could definitely open up Baron for KT.
And if Baron goes down, SK Telecom are going to be in an even worse spot than they're in right now.
Boy.
Mooney might go down.
Nice job to get over that wall, but Pawn still wants a bit of damage on the chase. And now it looks like they're going to start this Baron. It's going to be up to Peanut with the steal. Can KT deny the jungler of the enemy team just as SKT did? Looks like they're going to jump the wall. Teleport coming in now from Huni. Lots of damage going down, but they kill Camille after all. And here comes Huni. He's going to be jumping in. The polymorph and the exhaust, and the Baron will go to KT. Can SKT actually follow this one up? I think it's going to be a bit hard because both Peanut and Faker are pretty low. It looks like KT, with just the death of Camille, will get Baron and get out.
They need to make use of these quirky missiles, and the poke from Bang. Yeah, Bang also has that red buff too. SK Telecom, if they want to claw their way back into this game, gonna need some guerrilla warfare tactics in addition to just the poke.
They also need Faker to not be caught out by Smeb. And finally, we have this tier 2 turret going down after, I think, 3 or 4 pushes of the waves. Only 30 seconds left on the Baron. So that will be the one objective that KT does get with this Baron.
And SK Telecom misjudged the speed at which KT would shred Slinkying. Back deviated from their heavy aggressive